Yo, yo, what's up, everyone? This is Nikki with the Peace Healer, and I am here to give you a weekly reading. And it's going to be for the week of Wednesday, August 30th, until Wednesday, September 6th. So it's going to be a 12 sign reading and just going to invoke some energy on what to expect and how we're going to deal with all of the intensity that's really happening all around us. So let's get right to it. Thank you for joining me as always. I'm sending you guys Reiki through this. I'm sending you so much love and light and gratitude for all of your love and support. So Aries, let's see what's up with you this week. Let's see what Spirit would like to channel for you, Aries, for your new week. And it is a midweek reading. It is for your full week, Aries. Aries, this is for your week of August 30th to September 6th. Aries. Okay, so whatever it is that you're putting out, it is going to be a very accelerated motion. So whatever delays that were kind of like putting blocks in the road or different directions, kind of slowing your energy down, slowing your direction down, know that that is no longer the case. You're going to be in an accelerated motion this week. Everything that you are connected to is really in a divine, cosmic, spiritual awakening for you, Aries. You need to really take leadership in this. Your fulfillment of wishes will happen. So it's going quickly, but it's also a really great outcome. Whatever you're putting out, you're going to be getting. Okay, so it's a fulfillment of wish. What are you wishing for? What is it that you really truly desire? Take it day by day this week and really put out one thought for each day and know that the wisdom of your spirit connection is going to really come through and bless you. And know there is sacrifice that needs to be made. This is a positive card. This is about seeing the rainbow and after the dark and after the storm. Really kind of focus yourself into hope and light this week. Do some extra special chakra meditations and really go with the flow. Go with your peaceful side. Don't really get yourself in any, strong arguments or any disagreements. But really know that sometimes you have to sacrifice things in life to really, in order to receive your true blessing here. So you may have to sacrifice a few things, but just know that that's just the release of your ego, and you're really going to connect to your higher self and the rainbow after the storm. So really just feel connected to this water goddess here, and you should be Gucci. Taurus, your weekly, August 30th until September 6th. Taurus, this is for you. Taurus, this is your weekly. Taurus. Taurus. Okay. Accelerated motion flew out, so I feel that this is going to be the theme throughout the whole reading here. But I did do 3 for you, Taurus, of course. Balance. Okay. Choose what it is that you need to do and sacrifice in your way, but really just balance it, connect to your spiritual awakening every day, but also connect to the reality around you. Know that there are surroundings, there are people that are definitely not on your frequency, and don't let that bother you. Really stay balanced and choose how you want to interact with people and who you really want to interact with. So really balance your energy, because it's showing that temptation could come up for you this week. So there could be things that maybe aren't so great for you that you kind of find pleasure in and then feel guilt after. So don't feed into that. Definitely know that you have the power. So that came up strong for you, Taurus. This is all really accelerated motion. This is a really big week leading up to the full moon in Pisces. So really gain your power, speak your power, be who you are, and know that your knowledge is power, but also your thinking is. So your thoughts are very powerful. You're speaking it in your actions. So really take a hold of this energy here and really give yourself that really extra strength and to keep this going for you this week. And just remember that balance and remember to say no to that temptation. You're very powerful and you got a lot of good things to accomplish this week. Gemini. Gemini, what is your week going to be like? What is the energy of your week? Spirit, Gemini, what is up with them? Let's see. Gemini. Gemini, so it's about the waiting game. You have some growth that's been taking place. So you're kind of like waiting for this opportunity to really make its way to you and the time to actually come about. So this week it's about just having patience. It's about really tuning into that growth that's happening and what you're waiting for. Know that it's all intertwined here in your time here. And with this root, it's showing that it's a very deep-rooted pursuit. So really just know that patience is a virtue. It's on your side to do so. And moving on, if that had anything to do with that. So this week is really just letting you know that whatever thoughts that were, kind of holding you back in a sense and making you feel that it was wrong to be waiting for this, just know that it's okay. You're moving on. You're stepping into your light even more. You're moving on to what it was that was kind of like not resonating with you in that right direction. And because of that, you weren't suffering in silence. You're actually at your peak here by, expressing exactly what it is that you came to do and what it is that you are in pursuit of. So suffering in silence is something that a Gemini cannot do. There are some quiet Geminis, but also know that it's something that can really hurt if you feel that you can't speak up or really speak in what your true heart is telling you to do. So just know that this week is really going to be about having patience and knowing that moving on and not suffering in silence and being at the peak of, seeing the horizon, seeing the outcome and really speaking that into existence. So really this week is about speaking it, being it, having that balance and being patient. And what's up with the Cancers in the house? Cancer, let's see what's good. Cancer. See here. Okay, Cancer. This week is about gaining wisdom through your experiences. So whatever has happened, whatever lesson that has happened last week or the previous day even, know that there's wisdom to be had from it. So you're kind of like reaching into knowing in your deeper thoughts and in your gut instincts that it's giving you that strength, that really, really strong feeling that you can keep in your journal. You can, even if you're not physically writing a journal, just know that there's wisdom from that. So if you're looking off into seeing other people's situations, if you've had to walk away from something, if you've had to see people for who they are, know that there is wisdom to be really, really gained. And also have movement in choices and decisions. You're going to have a lot of things come up. You're going to really have to reach deep within on what movement and what direction you're going to take, because each direction is going to lead you from for a different outcome. So from taking one choice to another will lead you to a new opportunity, but also know that one door may not lead you to the next. So you can't really go back. You kind of can only go forward, and what you're really going to choose. Are you going to choose what's abundant for you? Is there something that is about a soulmate connection that you need to connect with even more? Is there a choice that you need to make with that soulmate connection? Is there a decision that you need to make on putting yourself out there and really knowing what things are going to really build your legacy and kind of make you who you are, and what movement and what lessons from the choices that you're going to make, or actually the wisdom actually that's going to come from that. So know that within those choices, you're going to have a firm foundation this week. So really stand strong. This card comes up reminding you that you have the power to really be strong. It's about really your root chakra. It's about connecting to your base chakra and, having strength and having connection to the earth, having connection to really feeling powerful in what you want to do, and who you are, and what builds you as a person, as a character, and the integrity that you hold, and what is very, what is important to you, and what is it that you need to really get from life, and how you're going to build from it. So it's a really firm foundation that is going to help shape this for you in your life. So definitely connect to that feeling, connect to the color red, connect to your root chakra this week, and you're really going to get some great answers and wisdom and choices. So yes, next. I said thank you to the cards. Like, thank you, don't all fly out. Leo. All right, Leo, let's see, this week, what is in store for my Leos? Leo. Okay. So, stand your ground, Leo. What is it that you want? Stay really true to your heart. Stay true to what you want. You see the horizon. You see the outcome. You are really at the top of the food chain, I guess you could say, and like a term that maybe necessarily isn't like, I'm not trying to say like the circle of life or anything, but, it's just more or less like you're here, you have your magical wand, you're ready to really go very strong and far lengths to prove your love and to prove your legacy as well. So this week, stand your ground. There's going to be possibly some people that are going to try to steal your shine, so you're not going to really be worried about that. Waiting game came up for you too, so whatever it is that you're like kind of like can't stop thinking about, just give it a little more time. Know that the longer you wait, the better the outcome will be, just because anything that takes some time is really going to be worth waiting for. And also moving on. So yes, you're moving on from a different way. You're truly expressing yourself in a really great sense here, because you were able to move on from anything that was old, anything that you felt didn't really sit well with you, and you're able to make those changes. So really feel proud in that. You're very prideful. You're very outspoken. And I know that you have a really great ability to connect with people's hearts and really open up when you move on from anything that isn't serving your higher purpose. So this week, just really keep it moving. And you may have to really maybe even move on from something that really isn't serving your heart. So keep on keeping on. 'Cause you came and you changed something. Your love so brand new. Yes, I don't sing, and people don't like when I sing sometimes, but I just like have that song in my head. And it was MC Light. It's like the Set It Off soundtrack. Yeah. Queen Latifah. But yeah, that came up really in sync with the Leo reading. So next we're going to do Virgo. This is your weekly, Virgo. Virgo, this is your weekly. Virgo, yes, yes. So conflict and defeat. You cannot go through, always beating yourself up by knowing that you cannot fight people's battles for them or make people think for themselves. You can't think for them basically, and you're going to be conflicted by wanting to do the right thing and kind of like prove your point and prove like how you did the right thing or how your way is the right thing. But sometimes you have to defeat something in you that maybe isn't going to really sit well because some people aren't on your same path and they have some different messages that they need to do, and it will conflict with your message. So it's just really about not conflicting with your higher self, because there's a passion that will be ignited for you. You have to really know it and really own it. Your heart is going to be really kind of set on fire. You're going to have a lot of great ideas coming for you this week. Happy birthday to you guys. Yes, yes, y'all. This is a very great card because it's about your true passions. It's about a great solar return feeling. And it's about really kind of just like letting your heart do the talking. And have patience, because patience has came up. Give yourself time to really water that seed. Put sunlight on that seed. Really, if you have to change the dirt, if you have to really, move your pots around, just have patience. Just know that giving those plans, and this is all just example because I'm really kind of referring to your love life or perhaps something to do with something about like your friendship or your love life or your friendship, something to do with those. Just have patience on that because it's really, going to blossom in the time that it's close to this week. And Libra's next. Libra, what's up, y'all? I feel like I like shuffled so hard right now that like it hurt my hand. Like I'm not even being a baby about it, but I was like really getting into it. Libra, yes. What's up, guys? I hope everybody has an awesome midweek. And this is going to last until next week, Wednesday. So Libra, this is your reading here. Libra, there's new beginnings. So whatever you had to let go of and whatever you closed the chapter on, just know that that was the right move. This week, you're really ready to get it going. You've got the passions ignited. You're in a really great pursuit to connect with the universe and like kind of leading with what you need to do to get this started. So you're going to get these messages. You're going to get these signs. Songs are going to come to you. Ideas. People are going to say things that's going to spark. So it's all new beginnings and getting these things in order for you. And then power has came up. So just speak it, own it, have courage, have strength, have power, and everything that you are really deciding on. So just be confident in your decisions and really have that wisdom, but have that courage to kind of take that leap of faith because your actions really align with your thoughts. So definitely your thoughts are powerful. So keep them at a heightened level because there's definitely a positive movement forward for you, Libra. You're really not at a standstill anymore. I think things are going to really kind of pick up for you this week, and you're really going to see some great synchronized feelings. You're going to really see some things that you're going to know are a little bit more than just, a coincidence. Okay, you're going to have things that you're going to go, wow, this is the movement that I've been hoping for. So it's going to be positive. You're moving forward. You're going with the flow this week, baby. Scorpios, what's up, guys? Much love to my Scorps. Always much love to everybody. But, Scorpio, this week. Let's see what's good, Scorpios. For you guys right here. heartache and loss, something has happened, and you feel like, you know, your heart had to break a little bit because you were thinking, you know what, I really looked at this situation at a different view, and now that it's showing me for what it is, and it's maybe kind of a loss. It could pull at your heart a little bit, but it doesn't really make a difference for you and changing what is going to happen, because love will begin for you this week. So really keep your eyes open to the outpouring of abundance that's going to happen. You're going to have some really happy outcomes, even though you did go through some heartache and loss. You're finally feeling that. I really feel that. So I really know that suffering and silence has came up. And, you know, you can kind of like bite your tongue a lot and not say things because you're kind of choosing what battles to go through. Because I know that if you speak up on something that you don't really like, you know, that's going to cause something for you. But that's okay. It's saying, you know what I mean? You're not going to be able to do that anymore. You're going to really have to speak harsh words to sometimes, you know, really get your point across. You don't have to do it to have an intent to be mean, Scorpio. Just know that this week you may have to be tested to actually speak your truth, speak what you need to do. But remember, love begins. Heartache is definitely something that can be replaced with a new love this week. So really look out for those signs, and really look out for having to just speak up and be you. Sagittarius, you guys are on deck, and you're ready right now. Let's see here, Sagittarius. This is your weekly reading, and this is starting Wednesday, August 30th, until Wednesday, September 6th. All right. So for this week, you have the power. Everything that you are really doing is going to be powerful. So speak from your heart. If you have something to get across, know that whatever you put your energy into is going to have a powerful outcome. So the energy that you're really putting out there can really bring up some obstacles this week and challenges, okay, Sagittarius? So just take heed when this card comes up. There could be something that's going to test you. There could be something that's really going to challenge you. But know that that temptation is really not going to have any weight or any type of, you know, energy around you anymore. So if you don't feed into those temptations, the obstacles and challenges are going to bring you the blessings. Okay? There's definitely some true knowledge that needs to happen. But know that you got to just really go through that and give yourself some rest and rejuvenation this week. Okay? It's a midweek reading, so, you know, we're ready to kind of just get this done. But just know in the next 7 days, you're going to get yourself into some situations that may need you to really step back and breathe deep. Take a deep breath in, count to 4. Then breathe out and count to 4. And that's really going to help you rest, rejuvenate, get the answers that you need, because you are really going to have some powerful situations come up, and you're always going to be blessed in the outcome. So extra special love and light to y'all. And we got, excuse me, my cards really good. Capricorn. That one a little bit pops out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like Spirit tells me if it's for you or not, and it really wasn't. Capricorn, this is your weekly reading. My infinite shirt. So we are all infinite. Capricorn, what's good? Here we go. This is for Cap. So truth. Speak your truth this week. Know that everything that you're doing is really coming from a great place of honesty. you see people for what they are, you're really cutting yourself, into having a truth in the connection, right? So there has to be truth this week in who you connect with. There has to be somebody that's going to give you a piece of information that is going to benefit you in a really big way. So really look out for that. Know that it is going to be something that you thought that you had to search without, but it's really within, and it's going to come through spirit. You're going to have a really balanced week. It's going to be balanced in your sleep and in your rest. Know that you have some choices. The angel of balance is coming through saying that you need to just balance your rest, balance your studies, balance your work. Keep hope going this week. It's a great card for you to really know that your solar plexus is very heightened here, and you can concentrate on the energy of that. So really it's like yellow, it's like happiness, joy, enlightenment, hope, faith, and really like healing, like healing a lot of things that you wanted to do. So it's about balance, it's about truth, and it's about hope for you this week, Capricorn. And it's all really positive. So really remember those 3 words and keep them going for you this week. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius, your week. Aquarius. Okay, disconnect and boredom. So this week, this comes up, it's saying don't be bored. If you find yourself disconnected to something, it's a sign that it's not meant for you. Don't push it, and don't then have the result of being bored because you had the sign already. So this week, really kind of follow what's really calling you as far as what's in your passions and what is really sitting well with you. And a way to do that greatly is your crown chakra came up. So definitely connect to your highest purpose, your spiritual calling, and your real connection to the divine. Do your crown chakra meditations, clear your crown, get some clear quartz if possible, and really kind of connect to your crown. Do some meditations and connect to the spirit, because there are some great messages that are going to be taking place for you. So if heartache and losses came up, that's okay, because that is going to really replenish you. You're going to have to really follow what it is that your heart wants. It's not about what you have lost or what has happened. It's about your healing. And when you heal, you kind of connect to a whole different self-love. So that's big for you this week, Aquarius. Just get yourself in order of just following your passion this week and connecting to your crown chakra. No matter if there was any loss, just know that spirit will replenish you in any energy that you feel low on. And last but never least, the Pisces. Posse. I like the word posse. A lot of people say squad or clique, right? Nobody messing with my clique. So here we go, Pisces. This is your weekly reading, August 30th to September 6th. All right, Pisces. Yeah. Okay, so we have a sacrifice this week. It's going to connect you to your rainbow chakra. It's going to connect you to all of your chakras. So just know that you had to kind of like go through some mucky things, and whatever you sacrifice is a answer that you definitely are going to be blessed, because that sacrifice is bringing you great peace and harmony. It's bringing you a really great feminine divine connection to Mother Earth. So your chakras are blessed. You really have to sacrifice some things in life to actually really understand why we had to go through what we went through. But there is shadow coming up, so it's facing some things. It's facing, the light, and knowing that sometimes the shadow follows us. We have to look really deep within on what we truly want. We're approaching a big full moon in your sign. We're really approaching some magical feelings, some ways of just really intuitively, psychically knowing. Okay, and Pisces, this week it's really going to come to you on what is good and what is bad for your soul and yourself. And it is an authoritative figure. There's an authoritative feeling. It's almost like the planet Saturn feeling. It's almost like that, the rules, the dictatorship, the leadership, the law, the lessons. So just know that that can come up, but really try to connect to what you've had to sacrifice in your life and what really you have to be grateful for this week. So every day, wake up, be grateful, and kind of see through what you need to go within on and in your shadows of your true essence and really shining through your light and having, knowing the structure, and that card could really balance on the structure for you. So yes, we got all the 12 signs. So let's do 3 cards for everyone for this week. And let's see, everyone. Okay, my hand is feeling like, it was just like a really, like a big bump, but it's fine. Alright, so I like shuffling like that, but here we go, everybody. This is for you guys. And this is for all of us, for me, for you, for the whole world. Alright, so we have foundation and achievements this week. Ground yourself. Kind of focus on what you need to achieve, and you are going to do it. It's very like in motion. You're taking charge. You're putting your outcomes, your destiny, your answers in your hands. Because if you speak in your truth, you live in your truth, you're going to find the truth. Someone's going to come and reveal the truth to you. You're going to reveal something to someone. It's going to spark truth in their heart. It's all about truth. So when you really live in that this week, it's going to tell you, hey, are you going to really own up, speak your truth on this? Because it's not really unless it's like all of us saying, oh, we're going to tell the truth to somebody. It's about really just speaking what you truly believe and truly feel in your heart. And keep that balance, because balance came up. The angel of balance is really kind of coming through, blessing all of us, giving us that sense of just yin and yang. It's giving us that sense of just equalness and harmony amongst the whole world. And we need to really connect and pray for each other this week. Really be grateful for your soul and how it is healing others and you don't even know it. So really just balance your energy, protect yourself, and really just balance your heart's desires connecting to each other. So whatever we hope and we wish for, we're really kind of attracting. So notice that and feel that balance and feel yourself receive those messages in a balanced form. So thank you guys for joining me in your weekly reading. And I really hope that you have an amazing week. I hope that you have a magical, magical time just enjoying everyday life and have a blessed path. I will see you guys next time. This is Nikki with the Peace Dealer. Deuces and one love to y'all.